I'm Mark.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Barbara.
I'm Robert.
And together, we're the Sharks.
I'm really Mr. Wonderful, though.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, we're going to be going through some of our past pitches from seasons gone by, analyzing them and critiquing them and learning from them. All right, roll tape.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Bobby Edwards. This is my mother, Judy.
Simply put, we're in the business to help you do your business.
Oh, it was
There
one
it is.
fight.
Oh, none of us thought that was going to be the hit it was.
And it was
Let's
huge.
be honest.
Except
was
Lori
huge.
knew.
Lori did know.
She didn't know.
She
Yeah, look
did
at
know.
her.
She went
She had
right
no
on it.
idea.
No, she knew right away.
It goes to show you, you never know
Exactly.
when the product shows up.
On the
Who would
flip
have
side,
thought?
they came in as a son and mom team, right, selling this product about pooping. And so there was kind of a disconnect. It didn't quite make sense, you know.
But she actually had sales, and she had sell-through, and
did.
people care about that number, too. They
I
want
got one
the
at
great
home now.
experience.
You know what the worst part of that for me was? I thought that's the stupidest product, and 2 weeks later, I walk into my husband's bathroom by accident, and he's sitting on a Squatty Potty.
There you have it. Shark Tank can take a piece of and turn it into gold.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Charles Michael Yim, and I'm the founder and CEO of Breathometer.
Charles!
Oh my gosh. Was this the first time all five of us went in on a deal?
Oh, what
Always
a
a
mistake.
bad
And it goes to show you
mistake.
what
Always a
that's
bad
worth.
sign.
What a mistake.
Great idea, for great concept for
Great
a product.
execution.
Worst execution in the history of Shark Tank.
5 smart sharks. Not me. I wasn't on the set that day. 5 smart sharks investing and losing
idea
everything.
Because it was a
had
great
merit.
idea.
Breathometer, the world's first smartphone breathalyzer. It's so small, it can fit in your pocket.
Everything added up, but once he got the money in his pocket, he was one of those
Squandered
guys
it.
that just like got all excited about having this money and just blew it.
Hello, Barbara. Hello, gentlemen. My name is Steve Gadlin, and my company is I Want to Draw a Cat for You.
Oh, this is my guy!
Love him.
Loved him.
This was the first of its kind.
Yes.
Totally
Yeah.
whimsical, totally stupid,
Made
and
no sense.
and totally profitable.
And I think this is when I was a guest shark, I think. I don't
Was
think-
it that long
First
ago?
day?
Yeah, like one of my first, I did 3 episodes in
So
season
you were
2.
struggling. You were doing any piece of crap.
That's why he did it.
I want to draw a cat for you. I want to draw a cat for you.
I want to draw a cat for you.
I want to draw a cat for you.
So the best part of this deal, I got all my money back and then some. But people would always ask, Mark, would you draw a cat for me? And I'm like, whatever. I'll charge them $1,000. If they pay me $1,000 to draw
Nobody
a cat for
did
them.
that.
Hell yes, they did. I did like 15 of them.
Wow.
Oh, this is the kick. Oh my God, this is the best thing.
Oh, the doors.
Best thing.
The best laughs.
An experienced intruder can get
Poor
in
guys.
5 kicks.
Never know.
Alex, show us.
Oh, you got to keep it running just so we can see it.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Look at this.
Watch, you'll see.
Watch this.
Come on, Alex.
Alex.
Come on, Alex, kick it.
He expected it to
This is the
pop
easy one.
open.
Anybody can kick in this store. Anybody.
Look at this. That's the product that he's supposed to get excited.
The other guy saying,
No, he's like, he'll get it. You didn't see the flying leg kick. He went running and was like Bruce Lee into the door and then
Came right back out.
he just hit the ground.
Really.
Those garden variety deadbolts really work.
What do you do when you lose a sock?
Throx, the 3 socks.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was so
Oh, my God.
crazy.
Throx. 3 socks.
It was 3 socks instead of 2.
The deals were much
Extra
simpler
sock.
then.
Oh,
They
lots
didn't go
of
to the Valley and raise $1 million round.
But a
Or like
funny-
today, $1
It was
million,
3 songs.
like
Yeah.
no big deal.
But
I
you
just
know
blew
what funny
through it.
thing about that stupid deal?
How about the lady today?
Wait, I'm talking.
What did you say?
Silence,
I'm talking.
Robert. Barbara, stop
Every
it.
time I can't find a second sock, I think of
Think of
Throx.
Throx.
Who's there?
It's Jamie. Here to pitch? Who? It's Jamie.
Come in.
The one that got away.
I was the only one that believed in him.
You didn't
Yes,
put
and
money
did you
there.
invest?
I did. I offered him 600 grand.
Well, he turned you away.
Yeah, it was some ridiculous deal,
It was
too.
dead. I offered him
Yeah,
dead.
come on.
He sold the company a lot, more power to him, but he had to raise over $400 million to
Well,
do
his hair
it.
looks
But he
nice.
still ended up with a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, he made like $80 million, yeah.
And now we celebrate each
Why
year.
didn't we love it?
That you're pricing out $199, that price point is going to start dropping quickly as your volumes go up. For that reason, I'm out.
Wait, he sold it for $1 billion?
Yes, to
Yeah,
Amazon.
one, a billion, why?
He was a
didn't we
guest
see that?
shark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
was a guest
why
shark.
didn't we see that?
We did
We
see
did.
it.
You were there.
Why did he
Why
see it?
didn't we see
Because
that?
it was going to take $400 million in marketing
I
and
saw it.
advertising.
They
raised
put debt on it, not
Yes.
equity. I said,
You know
I'll
what
put
I
debt.
said? We weren't smart enough.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Garrett G, and my company is Scan.
Scan. He sold his company to Snapchat.
That's the kid that...
Yeah.
What did he do?
The QR codes.
So
and so
did-
his company as a standalone didn't work, but then Snapchat liked it. So now when you, like you can scan a
put
snap
the
code,
snap
they have the
in-
snap codes that you can scan to add somebody, and that was his company.
How much
that
did
they
he
bought.
sell for it, you know?
Like $16 million.
16?
Also, you can scan the
That's
details
all?
of the
Yeah, but still,
operation.
That's all? I think the
16 million is
valuation
a
they
lot of
put on
money.
us was more than 16.
I don't remember.
I'm here seeking an investment of $1 million for 5% of my company.
It was a stupid
Well, guess what? We
valuation.
were wrong.
Oh, he
Let's
was
be
obviously
real.
a
We
smart
were
guy.
wrong. They were right.
So just as a standalone company, I don't think it really worked, right? Because all he was doing is trying to
No,
use
the
QR
valuation
codes.
was too
When it
high.
wasn't even about the valuation.
Well, it
so-
was for me.
It
No,
was a company that had to be sold in order to survive.
right.
We
Because
want to invest in something that's going to grow and
and
can make
generate
money
cash,
and-
right?
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
went away
because
and
just
made a
taking
buck.
He didn't care if he made any money. I remember that. It was
You know what
on a
else? He also
mission.
pitched right before lunch, and rarely do we buy
No,
anything
right before lunch is
We're-
okay. Right after lunch is brutal.
Yeah.
Right after lunch
Right
is the
after.
worst.
We're tired.
Next.
My name's James Martin. I'm CEO and founder of Copa Vino.
Copa
Copa de Vino. I hate you still. Look at the
Oh,
arrogance.
this guy.
Look at the smirk on his face. Look at even the way he holds his hands like you.
I know,
He
but
does
you know,
that.
he didn't have the right to do that. I should have charged him a royalty.
You wanted to buy the winery,
Right.
But it
and
was
then-
all a blended deal, and
Yeah.
we were all afraid of that.
No, I had no problem with it. I wanted the
And
rights
then he
to
came back.
license.
Remember when he came back the second time? What he had was this packaged
good bottle
wine.
of wine.
Yeah, no, he opens up this packaged wine and he tries to be all melodramatic, where he pulls the tin foil off the top, and he's like about to give us an answer. I'm like, F that, I'm out.
Oh my God, who am I then?
No, that's Rita. No, that's Rita Rest. That's Rita Rest.
Oh, that guy, rearrest.
The Rita Rest.
Stainless steel front clip easily self-centers onto the back plate. You simply hang the reading glasses or your sunglasses. Bam! Check it out.
She made money off it, but now he's out of business. Something happened. I don't know what.
People stopped buying it.
I don't know.
Because Lori invested.
I remember thinking, what a stupid business, and then
I
again...
thought that was a great idea.
Wait, I'm talking.
Sorry, were you
Excuse
saying
me.
something?
Yeah.
You saying something, Barbara?
I'm completing
Oh, I
my
remember
sentence.
these guys.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
No.
I remember thinking it was a stupid, stupid business. Lori was out of her mind buying it, and then, of course, she made a few $1 million. But worse is I went to visit my old uncle, who I didn't want to, in southern Florida. I dragged my ass there, and what do you think he had on his shirt?
Rita Rest.
Rita Rest.
Rita Rest.
Yeah, that's always annoying.
I was like, I hate when you discover that product.
I remember these
later.
guys.
I'm glad we heard that story.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Mike. And I'm Ozzy. And together, we run the Beer Blizzard Company based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What?
The key to getting a deal from Mark is be from Pittsburgh.
Or Dallas, or Indiana.
Oh, this was just a floating beer.
But these guys never close. Literally to this day, I get emails. I placed an order with Beer Buddy, and they never responded.
Oh, wow.
After you open a beer, you put these little
A beer
tchotchke, these little tchotchkes that had a little
Snuggly.
foam on them, and you put it over top of it to keep it cold. So
Yeah.
it kept it cold.
Yeah, these guys drank a lot of beer, you could tell.
Yes.
This is before me. Look at you, Kevin.
Cute.
Oh, this is
This
This is before my time.
This was one of the best deals.
What we have developed is a implantable Bluetooth technology.
You plugged yourself in, had a power source, you
I remember watching
implanted
it
a
on
phone
TV.
in your
I
ear.
remember watching it.
It was great.
Oh, this deal.
I think you said to him, what happens? How do I recharge?
How do I charge it every night?
So we have the AC charging port.
Can you stick that needle in your head every night to charge it?
Yes, you would.
Plug yourself into the wall for a couple of hours.
What happens if you get in the shower? Do you get electrocuted? It's a consumer product where you have to go to a surgeon.
To put it in.
Like
but then,
everybody likes surgery.
But also, you're not remembering, well, you surgically had to remove the battery to recharge
that's
it.
right.
Two surgeries.
And he said it wasn't like a local anesthetic. You had to go under for 2 hours.
You know how long ago
was?
that was? You weren't even Mr. Wonderful then.
Yeah.
You were
before
Mr.
named
Not So
yourself.
Wonderful.
Oh.
You were, seriously.
And then I blossomed
No,
into
it was
what
just
I am
Kevin.
today.
He was just a little
Mr.
So you saved Mr. Wonderful for when I got on the show?
And do you know how he got that name?
I don't know.
You called him, right? Or
He called himself Mr. Wonderful. And I said to him, Kevin, who calls you Mr. Wonderful? And you said...
You do.
No, you said you just did.
And look, it changed the world.
I used to call you The Undertaker, but
Doesn't
ABC
work.
made me stop.
Everybody
No, Clay made me
prefers-
stop. They said, you're not allowed to call him The Undertaker.
Wow.
Doesn't work. Mr. Wonderful's way better. It's
No, I said Undertaker because all your deals go to die.
That's not true.
And on that note,
Thanks,
Vanity
Vanity Fair.
Fair.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.